If you ever ask yourself as a therapist or a coach, how can I make this social media online stuff easier? Then this video is for you. I'm going to give you the exact framework that I gave somebody who we worked with, who's a therapist and has some coaching elements into their business. So she came to me and we were talking about what she wanted to accomplish. She wanted to get more clients in. I don't teach them how to be a therapist and I don't teach them how to be a coach. I teach them more so how do you speak when you're online so clear that customers actually want to buy. And one of her hangups was she was overcomplicating the whole process. How many reels a day do I have to make? How long should the captions be? What do I put at the end? Should I wear makeup? Should I do all these things? And once you're overcomplicating stuff, it's gonna probably not happen. The second thing that she was doing was she was thinking that she needed to sound real clinical on social media. So speaking in terms like emotional dysregulation and things like that, they're good to know, but people don't understand that. And the last thing that she was doing was she was kind of standing in her own way by aiming for perfection. So we gave her this simple framework and we walked her through it. I'm giving you the framework. However, we worked with her in a session to let her hear it out, go back and forth. So it was a little different, but here's the framework. The first part is your story. Get comfortable telling your story, how you became or wanted to do coaching or being a therapist. Now, the cool thing with this is you don't have to go into deep detail in one video, especially not on social media. You might just want to just start off, hey, I was feeling this urge, or however you want to say, this urge to help people heal and help people, get over things that's stopping them. I remember being there myself and not having a guide or having somebody. So I made this decision. So what I'm doing is I'm just showing this person that I too may have been in the same place, and then I made a decision to help me get to the other side. Your story is not exciting if people don't see themselves in it. So number one is your story. Number two is your client's story. Now, as a therapist, you're not going to use names. And I would honestly say as a coach, I wouldn't use names either unless the person gave me full permission. But what you want to do with this one is let the audience know what was the thing your client wanted, what was standing in their way, and how you guys got over it with either your framework or your guidance. But make sure that they're the hero. They just needed you to help them get over whatever was stopping them. Let's say, for example, people who overthink a lot, people who need to be calm when things get chaotic. That's emotional dysregulation. You usually need somebody to help you do that. Nothing's wrong with that at all. We all need coaches, therapists. We all need help. My mentor always says that, and I love it. We all need some help. So number one is your story. Number two is your client story. Number three is one way you can get really, really creative with, if you would like. Now you're showing somebody that you could just help people in general. And this one is one that I actually love a lot. I'm now asking questions to the audience so that they can understand that, hey, this might be for me. And I'm giving them some scenarios. So a question I ask therapists and coaches who struggle online is, what would it feel like to actually not be stressing social media so you can get clients? And I let them know that by a question. I ask them the question, and then I usually follow up with a problem that they may be having. Maybe the problem isn't social media is hard. It could be how you're approaching it. And if you don't change how you approach it, you're probably not going to get a lot of clients. So I have the problem, and then I have the consequence if they don't solve that problem. You're probably not going to get a lot of clients if you don't learn how to speak on social media. And it's going to feel that you went to school or took that program and it's not getting you any results. I've been there before and I've helped people overcome that. So now what I'm doing is I'm showing them that, hey, I've been there, I can help you. And lastly, here's the invite. Would getting help on social media to make it less stressful and simple be something you need? Does that sound like something that can help you? If so, here's the invite, DM me, or leave your name on the post. That framework we went through with the person. So we went back and forth. They can hear us, they can see us, and we can just go back and forth and cleaning it up. But take that framework, your story, a client's story, and then how you can help more people. If this helped you and you want some help on that, comment below or just look in the show notes and we'll put the description to get you some help. Be good. Be great.